Happy Wednesday, class. You do not have any Zooms today, so remember today's a no Zoom day, but here is an overview of the work I'd like for you to do at home. So for our morning meeting, make sure that you watch CNN 10 and complete your journal, or if you just have your daily question journal, go ahead and get that done. And then here is your vocational question of the day. So make sure you have your notebook or piece of paper, pencil, and I'm going to click on that for you. Okay, so your question of the day is, would you rather have a job that requires more reading or writing? Make sure you're giving me a complete sentence for your answer so you can share it with me tomorrow. And pause this right now so you can use the sentence or the question to help you write your answer, okay? Because I'm going to keep going. So make sure you pause this until you're finished, and I will move on to reading. Okay, so for reading today, you have a little writing assignment, okay? So here's your I can statement. It says, I can identify how an idea becomes a law. So we have wrapped up chapter 2. You did your comprehension questions yesterday. So this is going to take some writing, and I love practicing writing, but you're just going to be copying sentences, so it's not that super hard, okay? So let's look at this next page. You are going to have to pause this and work on this before you can move on to the rest of the video. So it says, put these steps in order using chapter 2. And I took these sentences directly out of chapter 2. Using chapter 2, write these sentences in order. They are not in order right now, okay? They're all jumbled up. You understand? They're all jumbled up. The first step in making an idea into a law is not the leader's vote, okay? What is that first step? Go back to your reading and use these right here and put them in order 1 through 5. Okay, so you might want to read all the sentences, and then you may want to pull up your book, right? And scroll through your book. Start at the beginning. Okay, and I can tell you, a little cheat, that the first step is going to be on page says 14. So if you go to page 14, you're going to see what that first step is. What is that first step? And then go back to these and put them in order. First step says there is a problem. So that's written number 2. You need to put that number 1. So rewrite these. So have a notebook in front of you and rewrite and copy this. So pause this video so you can complete that writing assignment, because I'm going to move on to math. And if you have any issues, email me, okay? Good job. All right, so for math, you're sequencing again. This is a sequencing kind of day, okay? You're going to sequence the steps in our recipe. So you should have picked up your packet. I know there's a few people that were getting theirs yesterday, so you should have picked up your packet, and you're going to sequence those steps. So we've looked at the ingredients, we've looked at the materials. Now we need to talk about the steps so we know what we're doing on Thursday, on tomorrow when we cook. So you're going to get out your packet of, sorry, let me pull it up. Okay, you're gonna get your fruit pizza packet out. Or not fruit pizza, apple cookies. I gave you fruit pizza because we're gonna do that next week. So you need to find apple cookies. I apologize. Okay, so pause this and make sure that you get your apple cookies before you move on. All right. So you should have apple cookies in front of you. Let me hit stop share so you can see what I'm doing. So you're going to get your packet, and there's a lot of things going on in here, but what I want you to get is I want you to sift through and get all of these that you can cut out. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages that have those steps on them, okay? So you have all these pages that have the steps, and they're not in order. So you're going to get your scissors. You don't need glue. You're going to get your scissors, and I want you to cut out your steps, right? Cut out all of them, which I'm not going to do while I'm sitting here. Cut out one. And you're going to put these steps, you're going to stack them in order. You're going to stack your steps in order. So once you've cut all of them out, and you could pause the video until you're there, you cut them, you'll have a stack of the squares. There's a step in each square. And you're going to stack them in order. So then when it's time for us to cook tomorrow, you'll be able to go, oh, okay, that one's first. Now I do this step. Now I do this, you know what I mean? So you're going to put your steps in order. That is your math assignment for today. So you're sequencing in reading and you're sequencing in math, okay? Let's go back to share screen so I can share with you your everything today is asynchronous, but my other expectations are always to log those 15 minutes on IXL. So I still will be checking that. So you have to sequence your steps and log your IXL. And then remember, for reading, you're going to do this writing assignment, but you're also going to go back into that collection that I had saved on Epic and read a book of your choice. Okay. And then of course we had the vocational question at the beginning here. And so you'll answer that, and then you'll also do your CNN 10. Okay. Vocational question, CNN 10, writing assignment, book on Epic, doing your steps of your recipe, sequencing them, and logging IXL time. Okay? So make sure you pause and go back and forth in this video so you have the instructions right in front of you, and then it can be paused to help you. And if you have any questions, shoot me an email, okay? All right, I'll see you guys all tomorrow, bright and early. Bye.